It's done by Pharrell Williams, no relation, but it's the same last name. And I just like it because it just talks to us now about being positive or just being happy. So you can clap along, sing along, whatever you want to do, and it'll be fine, okay? It might seem through what I'm about to say. Sunshine is here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon about to get to the sky. You can do it too, why don't you try? Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you know what happiness means to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. That time's coming, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably tell you I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness means to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you know that happiness is the truth. Clap along if you feel like you know what it means to you. Clap along if you feel that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love's too high, bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down because I'm happy. What happiness means to you. Clap along if you know happiness is true. Clap along if you feel all about you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Yeah!
Well, if you weren't feeling good before that, you got to be feeling good now. That was awesome. Sharon Williams, thank you for making us all so happy today. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna let him raise the mic stand because he is a big fella. He's a big, tall guy, talented as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let everybody know who's coming up. Mike Cullison is next. Jim Parsons is on deck. And Bruce Miller is in the holes and should be getting ready to go. All right, so come on up here, Mike Cullison. Now, Mike, we're going to plug you in so you can play that beautiful guitar. Charlie's so good. Charlie, thank you for being here, buddy. Now, Mike, tell everybody a little bit about yourself real quick.
I've been in Nashville about 20 years, originally from Oklahoma. Spent some time in Atlanta writing for the Lowry Group. Billy played drums on my first CD back 10 years ago, 2004. So it's been a great trip. I've enjoyed it. And this is a song that I wrote. It's a true story as I recollect it.
Drag the beat. I don't think they care what's waiting home for me. I got stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue. Standing in these lines for 3 or 4 days. They want you here early, all you do is wait. Oh Lord, I'm getting desperate, got to get home somehow. If they do what they were doing, I'd be in your arms by now. I got the stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue. I know all the cleaning ladies and the bartenders too. Even the man at the Maxi stand knows what you're through. So put me on a prayer list, that's all that's left to do. I got stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue. Well, my card's maxed out, I'm getting low on cash. My patience wearing thin, yeah, I'm fading fast. Before I do this again, I need a God-given sign. Maybe I'll wait for Scotty to feed me up. Next time I got stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue. I know all the cleaning ladies and the bartenders do. Even the men at the Maxi stand through. So put me on a prayer list, that's all that's left to do. I got stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue. I got stranded at the airport, trying to get home to you, blue.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Billy.
Mike Cullison, ladies and gentlemen, stranded at the airport. I've been there before. And did I say Jim Parsons was up next? Are you ready to go, Jim? Come on up here. Jim Parsons, Bruce Miller's up next, and then Richard and Lori Collette. Is that correct? Collette? Very good. They're back in the back. Y'all will be coming up third, so you should be getting ready. Jim is up now, Bruce up next, and then Richard and Lori Collette. And Jim, where are you from?
Originally from New York State. I've been in Nashville 36 years. I'm going to do a song that Willie Nelson wrote and recorded. He didn't do much with it, but a young lady named Patsy Cline recorded it, and the IRS has been looking for Willie ever since. It's a little song called Crazy. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely and then someday leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Where I come from, in the world of country music, we call that smooth. Didn't he have a smooth voice? Yes, he did. That's Jim Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Jim. Bruce Miller is our next performer. Bruce has a guitar, and he's got a chair. Time chair. I'm going to set it. Come on up here. Get comfy. He couldn't afford a strap, so he borrowed a chair. No, that ain't true. You got to relax. I'm going to plug you in. And Bruce, have a seat. And tell us about your musical journey, Bruce, and what brings you here to Silver Stars today.
Well, it's the best thing about turning 60. I think I turned 60 in January, and I couldn't wait. I heard about this. How long have you been doing this? 7 years. So I've been waiting since I was 53 to do this. I've been practicing the whole time. So hopefully I know the song.
Bruce has an incredibly talented son who is in an up-and-coming country band who's performed on our show, and Bruce and I have actually, I know that what he says is true because we played in bands together for years, and it's an honor for me that my friends who become 60 years old decide to participate. So Bruce, it's good to have you with us.
And I think this is the fast track to the Ryman right here.
It is the fast track to the Ryman. However, I must tell you honestly, I can't let our friendship color my my judgment in judging you today. So I hope that I hope you don't suck.
I hope I don't suck either. Well, yeah, Billy's been incredibly supportive of my son Forrest, which I really appreciate, and I really couldn't wait to do this. This is really fun. And, Minnie Pearl is here at least twice, which is pretty awesome. This is a song that I wrote. It's kind of my take on immigration. Don't send me back, beg Ramon. In El Paso, no word can be found. Down in Mexico, please turn your head, sir, like you didn't see me. My mama depends on the money I send home. Crossing the border to the other side. Crossing the border. Virgin Guadalupe's spirit is his guide. The weight of the world on his shoulder. He's crossing the border. Luck smiled that day on the moon at the border, and soon he met Rita, white skin and blue eyes. They knew that their love was something forbidden, and mixing their colors, they were risking their lives, crossing the border of the racial line, crossing the border. Family and their friends said, stick to your own kind. The love in their hearts helped them over, crossing the border. They swam their way through life's river of sorrows, where children gave them purpose, their love kept them alive. Ramon held her hand when cancer took Rita. He said, darling, soon I'll join you. And he kissed her goodbye, crossing the border to the other side, crossing the border. And looking back, they had one hell of a ride, with the wings of an angel on her shoulder. She's crossing the border. With the wings of an angel on her shoulder. She's crossing the border. Thank you, Billy.
Thank you, Bruce. Good stuff. You did good. No. He didn't suck in the least, did he? That was awesome. Hey, Bruce, do me a favor, though. Would you take your darn stool with you? Oh, shoot. Take this darn stool. Take this stool and... Oh. You got that, didn't you? Thank you. I wish I had someone to help him. He's got too much wood there.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Easy, buddy. Bruce Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we can move him. All right. We did make allowances for that. That was easy. I gave you bad information. Richard and Lori Collette look splendid, and they are going to dance for you. Do you have the track, Charlie? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the dance floor, Richard and Lori Collette.
Fire of the Spirit melts the heart of ice. Streams of living water give the soul new life.
Well, that didn't suck either. Don't you think? Good God Almighty. I kept thinking, oh my God, she's going to bust her head on that light. That was beautiful, you guys. Congratulations, and thank you for being a part of the show. And I'm glad we could move the cameras. That was great. And tremendous. Are y'all sure you're 60?
67.
If you don't mind me, how old are you? 61, and you're in great shape, dude. I hope to be. I got to get where you are right now. I'm 59. See, I'm 59 this year. Next year I'm 60. I'm going to host, produce, and compete next year. I'm kidding. All y'all. No, I'm kidding. I'm just having fun with you. Thank you, guys. That was magnificent. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck to you. Richard and Laurie Collette. All right, where's Jackie Kincaid? Jackie, are you nearby? Where's Jackie Kincaid? And we got Jackie Kincaid. Here's who's coming up. Jackie Kincaid, Christine Johnson, and Joy Flanken are going to be our next three. And I'll tell you what, Jackie, are we taking you a little by surprise? Where is Jackie? Where? Okay. I got to run in the little boys' room because, you know, I drink a lot of water. And I don't know if any of you know this, but at Christmas time, I was diagnosed with level 4 metastatic melanoma. And about 8 weeks ago, I weighed 114 pounds and was near death. And I'm so thankful that the Lord has blessed me with better health and on the road to remission. I met with my oncologist yesterday. I met with my Chinese medicine therapist and my healer, my energy healer, and all of them said, Billy, you're on the road to remission. So I'm so thankful, and I've had so many prayers and good wishes from so many of you. Our friends at Cigna Health Spring were a little worried about me when I was diagnosed, and I was diagnosed the week of Christmas. That was my Christmas gift to my family. And, of course, it turned out to be an incredible blessing in the ugliest wrapper you've ever seen. But I'm doing great. I feel good. Do I look all right? Do I look strong and healthy? I want to get like Richard, where I can lift my wife above my head and throw her out the window. No, I'm kidding. I don't mean that. You're going to meet my wife Jill will be here tomorrow, I hope. She flew in from Orlando with our son this morning and they helped load in and get everything going here. But I'm going to let you get Jackie plugged in. I'm going to run just down the hall here so I can have fun while we do this, okay? Will y'all excuse me for just a minute? And at the bar, could I order a what is it? The sandwich?
Triple scotch soda.
What did I write down there on that piece of paper there? Club sandwich and some fries. Club sandwich and some fries for me, please. And I'll be right back. All right. Y'all having a good time? Yeah. You having fun over here at Triple Scotch? I'll be right back.
I did turn 60, you know, so that's what happens. Very much like it. Anyway, I'd like to say if it wasn't for J.G. Hill back here, I wouldn't be here today. So he kept encouraging me, and here I am. And his original song is the title, That's Gone, a lady named Pat Dye, and myself, we wrote it, and I hope y'all like it. Oh, That's Gone. The path through that old river where we played all the time, it's now growing over with honeysuckle vines. That's gone. Supper's on the table, Mama called us all in. That table sure was crowded with family and friends. That's gone. That's gone. Those good old days are gone. What we thought would go on and on has faded away. That's gone. Can't you hear Dad read the Bible and Mama's sweet voice sing? Now their pews are empty as that Sunday church bell rings. They're gone. I was searching through old pictures for memories I had saved. What we thought would last forever is what we missed today. That's gone. That's gone. Those good old days are gone. What we thought would go on and on has faded away. That's gone. That's gone. Those good old days are gone. What we thought would go on and on has faded away. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, thank you. That's to me.
I got you. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Jackie Kincaid, singing and singing for you here this afternoon. Thank you, dear. Appreciate that. All right, and our next performer is Christine Johnson. Is that right? Christine, how are you, dear? All right. Do you need anything special for your performance? You're all together? All right, well, come on up. Now, you're dressed mighty pretty. And I'm going to let you tell the audience what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. All right? This is Christine, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to do a Minnie Pearl impersonation, and I hope you all will join in the fun. Howdy! Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here. I'm just so proud I could come. And I'm so proud you could come, too. Woo, ain't we having the most weather you ever? My goodness, it has just been a beautiful weather. Some of you folks might be wondering why it is I always wear this here hat with the price tag hanging on it. It's so folks won't think I'm Dolly Parton. Oh, let me tell you, We had the nicest box upper down at the Grinder Switch School the other night. You know what a box upper is, don't you? It's where every girl takes a box and decorates it up real pretty. And in that box, she puts some really good victuals. Now, in my box, I had something really special. And my feller Hezzy was in the crowd. And whoever bids on your box, you get to eat with them. Well, sir, Hezzy did bid on my box, and I told him, I said, Hezzy, you better bid on my box because I got turkey legs. He said, yeah, I know, but what you got in the box? Well, I did tell him that something that I brung that was really good, that I fixed really good, is tater salad and coconut cake. He said, yeah, well, would you tell me what it is I'm eating now? That Hezzy is something else. Back before that, I was thinking real serious, like about getting me one of them new party dresses, you know, like the young girls wear. Oh, I went to town and tried on one of them there dresses, and whoever made that dress sure was reckless. Well, that dress must have been inspired by that song, Cold, Cold Heart. I got to thinking, them's the kind of dresses you wear to what they call hot spots. We ain't got no hot spots in Grinder Switch. The hottest spot in Grinder Switch is down at Steve Jones's store around the pot-bellied stove in the wintertime. Besides, them short-tail dresses with the low-cut necklines embarrass me. Why, I didn't even go swimming last summer because I had a hole in the elbow of my bathing suit. I did. Oh, and let me tell you, Uncle Nabob says about them dresses, he says if the hemlines go any further north and the necklines go any further south, they're just going to have to make a new Mason-Dixon line. Speaking of Uncle Nabob, you know him and Aunt Ambrosie been married now on to 70 years? And he told me the other day that him and Aunt Ambrosie still got romance going in their lives after all these years. He still likes to take her down to the train station and let her watch the train go through and listen to the whistle. Aunt Ambrosie said, yeah, you like to hear the whistle, even though you know you ain't going nowhere. But that Aunt Ambrosie is really something. Well, I say a lot of things about my feller Hezzy, but the other day he told me that my face reminded him of a breath of spring. Well, he didn't exactly say it that way. What he said was that I looked like the end of a long, hard winter. But he can be romantical when he wants to. I've been trying to get him to take me down to Walmart to watch the prices fall. And I've been trying to get him to take me to the movie show so I can smell the corner popping. But I tell you what, I'm going to play and sing you a love song and dedicate it to my Hezzy. This here is my color-coordinated, custom-designed musical instrument carrying case. I'll say, I bet some of you ladies recognize it. Maybe you've got one at home like it. Have you played a song on yours lately? My feller ain't the kind that's tall and handsome. He's just ordinary as can be. He can't sing and he can't dance, but he wears a pair of pants, and that's good enough for me. He's not so good at idle conversation. He never whispers love words in my ear, but he fills my heart with joy. He's a treasure, he's a boy, and that's good enough for me. I'm proud, proud, proud of his muscle. I'm proud he's so tall and so thin. I'm proud, proud, proud of his curly hair. But most of all, I'm proud that he's a him. He stands there looking thoughtful when I tease him, and then he starts to blushing painfully. He's so bashful, it's a sin, but he's still a man. And that's good enough for me. I was going to sing you another song. that would just make your hair fall out. But I see some of you fellers has done heard it. Bye now.
Christine Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that special? That was special. Well, we have a lot more special things coming your way. I want to remind you, do you see the Hatch posters on your tables and stuff that remind you about October 19th at the Ryman? You can take those with you. Those are our gift to you for coming out here and being a part of Silver Stars. We hope you'll take one with you as a souvenir of today's performances and auditions. All right, so let me give you an idea of what's coming up next. Hank Sasaki, Jane Morrison, and up next is Joy Flanagan. Where's Joy Flanagan? Hi, Joy. Are you going to sing for us today? All right. And have you been with us before, Joy? No, first time. How about a hand for all of our first-time performers here at Silver Stars? Fantastic. How did you hear about Silver Stars?
I had a bad reaction to a prescription drug last night, and I just got out of ER a few hours ago. But I'm fine, but I was bound and determined to get here.
Glad you're here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joy Flanagan right out of the ER.
Dreaming, I must be dreaming, or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens. Every time that I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Magic, this must be magic. The way you hold me and the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to a star. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens. Every time that I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, can't help myself, I fall in love with you. I can't help myself, I fall in love with you.
What an incredible vibrato you have in your voice. That was beautiful. That's Joy Flanagan, everybody. A big hand for Joy. Can I take a moment and say thank you and get a round of applause for all of our Cigna Health Spring volunteers? Laura Martin, Ava Thomas, India Smith, Cassandra Yarber, Desi Smith, and Katie Sokalski. Where's Katie? Did she leave or is she still here? Katie Sokalski? She's kind of the big fish at Health Spring that's here with us tonight. Is Katie still here? I guess not. Anyway, thanks to all of our volunteers today. We can't do it without you, and we greatly appreciate you being here. All right, that was Joy Flanagan. Jane Morrison. Jane, it's your turn to come up here and do what you do so well. Ladies and gentlemen, Jane performed with us, how about a couple of years ago? About 5 years ago, and she's back with us. Please help a big round of applause for Jane Morrison.
I'm just so proud to be here. You know, I had a time getting here. I was on the train coming from Grinder Switch. Well, about halfway here, some robbers jumped on the train and said, "Lady, give me all your money." And I said, "I ain't got no money." Well, they frisked me all down. I said, "But if you do that again, I'll write you a check." You know, I was going to bring Uncle Nabob with me today, but you know Uncle Nabob's got this bad habit of dipping into the corn squeezings. He says it helps to steady his nerves. Sometimes he gets so steady he don't move at all. Well, the other day, Aunt Ambrosia said, "I'm going to learn him." Well, she went and got her one of them false faces like the kids wear at Halloween. She said, "Now, when he comes in tonight, I'll jump out and scare him." Well, about 10 o'clock, here he come. He was weaving up the sidewalk. She put that false face on, jumped in behind one of the shrubs, and about the time he got in with her, she jumped out and said, "Boo! I'm the devil." He said, "Well, shake hands with me. I've been married to your sister for 40 years. Other day, Sister wanted to go into Nashville and get her a new dress at one of them department stores, so we decided to take Uncle Nabob with us. Well, we got on the train in Grinder Switch going to Nashville, and you know it's a tunnel you go through, and it's dark in that tunnel. Well, right before we got to that tunnel, there's a good-looking fella sitting over next to me. Well, he reached over there and grabbed me and pulled me in there and kissed me while I was in that tunnel. Now, I didn't know what to do when we come out on the other side. I didn't know whether to bake a cake or cut a watermelon. And finally he said, "They tell me it cost $1 million to build that tunnel." I said, "Yes, and it was worth every cent of it." Now that train, it went on down the track a little further. Some folks got off and some more got on. And all of a sudden I looked up and there's a man standing in front of me and he had a handkerchief down across the bottom part of his face. And he had a pistol in each hand. And he said, "I'm going to rob all the men and kiss all the women." And Sister jumped up and said, "Oh, you can't do that." I said, "Sit down, Sister. Who's robbing this train?" Well, we got on in there to that little department store, and the little sales lady come out. She said, "Now, you see this little dress? Said, you take off this little bolero, and you've got yourself a sunsuit. And said, you take off this little skirt, and you've got yourself a bathing suit." And Uncle Nabob said, "Yeah, and you take anything else off, you're going to have yourself a lawsuit." Now, you know, Elvis Presley was a friend of mine, and one time Elvis invited me to go over to Hawaii with him to do a benefit. Well, I told him, I said, "Elvis, I'm about 30 pounds and 40 years too late for you, but it don't hurt to look. It's like going down to train depot. You like to hear the whistle even though you ain't going nowhere." Well, we got over at Hawaii, and every day at noon, these girls would come out in the lobby, and they'd kind of have this Hawaiian Grand Ole Opry. They'd pick them gourds, and they wore them grass skirts, but they said, "Now watch their hands. They'll tell a story with their hands." Well, I stood around there 2 or 3 days, and I never did see nobody looking at their hands. But I learned how to do that hula. All you got to do is put some oats around your neck, some hay around your waist, and just rotate the crops. Uncle Nabob told me the other day that this fellow was going through Grinder Switch just flying. Well, the highway patrol got after him, turned on his blue light, and he just kept going, turned on his siren. Finally got him pulled over, and he said, "Man, didn't you see my blue light or hear my siren?" He said, "Yeah." But said, "My wife run off with the highway patrol about 2 months ago, and I thought she was bringing her back." We got this new preacher back at Grinder Switch, and the other day went up to this old woman's house and knocked on the door, and when she come to the door, she said, "Conway Twitty." He said, "No, ma'am, I'm new preacher, just wanted to invite you to the revival." Went to the next house, a middle-aged woman come to the door. She said, "Conway Twitty." He said, "No, ma'am, new pastor, just wanted to invite you to church." Went to the next house, and this young girl come to the door and had on a 2-piece bathing suit. She said, "Conway Tweedy." And he said, "Hello, darling." Now, I don't sing good, but I sing loud now. "Now, won't you teach me how to yodel with the yodel-o-tee? Teach me how to yodel with the yodel-o-tee. Teach me how to yodel with the yodel-o-tee. Yodel-o-tee-I-o-tee. I-D-A-O-D-A-O-D-A-T-D-A-O-D-A-T-D-A-O-D-A-T-D-A-O-D-A-T-D-A-O-D-A-T-D-A-O-D-A-T. Odele-dee, odele-dee, ah-dee-ay, odele-hee. Thank you very much.
Jane Morrison, ladies and gentlemen. You never get too much Minnie. I love that. We have a gentleman who travels the planet, all over the world, performing his music. He's an international recording star, and he's been a contestant on Silver Stars, and it's great to have him. He was on the very first Silver Stars and made it to the Ryman stage. Is that correct, Hank?
Yes.
And he's back with us now. The rules state you can audition as many times as you like, as long as you haven't. You can be on the Ryman show and still compete as long as you haven't won any prize money. So Hank is here, hoping that he'll make it back on the Ryman stage and this time take home some prize money. Please welcome the cowboy from Japan, Mr. Hank Sasaki.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hank Sasaki, and Tennessee has been my home since 1989. I've been picking and singing, writing country songs. Well, here's a song from my CD, and let me tell you a little bit about this song. And as you know, country singers write a song for real life experience of their heart. And I was on a tour in Australia at a small town called Karikari near the Newcastle area, and I had such an experience. The experience I never can forget. And returning to Nashville, after returning to Nashville, good friend of mine, his name Bobby Moore, and we wrote a song about one sunny September afternoon down under, song called 3 Weeks to Go. Her husband loved my music on the radio. She wanted me to meet him and asked me to her home. I was glad to get a chance to meet some old country music fan. So I grabbed my guitar, hit the road with her directions in my hand. The woman and her daughter were waiting when I pulled up in the drive. We went in, and from his wheelchair, her husband looked at me surprised. They said I'd come to sing for him, and tears filled his tired eyes. His wife whispered he'd just got 3 more weeks, and went over to his side. 3 weeks to go. Just 3 more weeks to go. Since I'm from Nashville in a small Newcastle home, our music's full of peace like I have never known. And the made us friends forever. We got 3 weeks to go. As I'm simple to him, why me, Lord, and I think of you. The song broke through the sadness of that September afternoon. All the birds were crying when it was time to go. God knows that I will never play a more important show. 3 weeks to go. Just 3 more weeks to go. Since I'm from Nashville in a small Newcastle home, our music's full of peace like I have never known. And the made us friends forever. We got 3 weeks to go. And the made us friends forever. We've got 3 more weeks to go.